Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to Jagged Alliance 2. Things changed ever so slightly from the plan at the end of the last episode. I got counterattacked in Grum, successfully defended that, which had two things. It made it to where I couldn't really attack during the first night, and it also pushed my loyalty above 20%. So I spent the day training up just one round of militia, so it should be 10 troops here, and then kind of let everybody rest so that my energy would be restored, and then we're now in the second night. So we will have a little bit of militia coverage as we move into the next sector of Grum. I'm expecting
it is done.
That Mike is still here. I would be surprised if he wasn't.
There's enemies and Bubba can't wait to see them.
But I guess we're going to find that out in just a moment. We'll go ahead and pop into the sector. And then we're largely planning on just, you know what? Actually, they destroyed a fence the last time I was here. But if I come in at the top, reinforcements from that sector might spawn in like on top of me in a very bad way. So let's go ahead and stick to down here. And our militia should basically provide just a little bit of cover as the fight starts, and that's their primary goal. I'm not expecting them to take this sector for us, and I actually want to get a bit ahead of them. It doesn't look like they're in any huge hurry here, so that's fine. Let's have Bubba down here with Gaston next to him, and then go with like Fox.
Standing by.
Coyote.
Standing by.
Grizzly on the flank.
Yes, sir.
Vents.
Prime.
Nails in the center. Okay. And we haven't spotted anybody yet, which I am a huge fan of, actually. Okay. He's able to see into that globe of light. Now, what I'm really hoping for, was that Gaston would spot somebody in here, which he did not do. Only a tad bit troubling.
Standing by.
I doubt Coyote's gonna see anybody then. You see anybody elsewhere? No? Okay.
Standing by.
Grizzly. Man, your vision cone is not as impressive as I would like it to be. Okay, I can really only see stuff closer than the fence. Alright, well.
Yes.
Tell you what then.
Okie dokie.
Let's get a little bit dangerous, and
you called?
we'll move up.
Will do.
Right before this area of light.
I'm into it.
Primed.
We'll try to fight mostly using it to our advantage.
Primed.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Standing by.
Standing by.
And we'll pull Grizzly back here as well. Now, again, once the fighting starts, I do expect reinforcements to come from the north. Our militia will probably end up getting wrecked by them.
Primed.
They're only, the green militia, so they're not going to do anything amazing for us.
Yes.
But they'll provide an opportunity for the enemy to spot them instead of us, that sort of stuff. Make a little bit of noise here. That should rile up the enemy.
The pleasure commences.
Yeah, and as expected. Can't quite see him. Alright, well, we'll let Gaston do the honors. Good opening shot.
I treat my gun like a woman, and the trigger responds to my touch.
And again, TMI. Alright. Not the longest opponent turn I've ever seen, which I'm kind of okay with. Still, I imagine that like a couple of turns into the combat, we might see that get like way longer suddenly. Nobody so far. And our militia is just sort of
the ones we didn't get.
Finally, the
wandering
pleasure
around
commences.
aimlessly. Okay. Well, these guys are going to find out what it's like to have a sniper at your front gate. They're not going to enjoy it very much. Yep. Okay, then. Enemy at the gates, starring Jude Law. Something like that. And I have no reason to want to push into here. Like, as long as the enemy is willing to wander out into our line of fire, I'm going to let them continue to do so. That might not be a trick that works for very long. But, as long as I can keep it up, I'm going to keep it up.
You are dismissed easily. Oui, it is an ingrowth.
Easily just taking headshots to end all of these guys.
Standing by.
Oh, wow.
Fighting time.
He is a lot closer than I expected him to be. We did have, thanks to some of the counterattacks, actually, they did give us some 7.62 ammo. And so I was able to get just a little bit of AP ammo for all of these guys. That actually worked out quite well. I might have only had one mag. Gaston may be switching back over to Glazer ammo like after his next two shots. And we'll see if that becomes suddenly like a lot less effective.
Standing by.
You know what? Grizzly, let's have you chuck a chemical brake light over here. A little bit too much gusto, I think.
Standing by.
Coyote,
Target in
you
sight.
can spot him. Alright. We'll deal with this guy in the prone, maybe.
Standing
As
by.
he generally poses the most threat to us.
Yes, sir.
Vince, do you think you could hit him? No, you don't. Okay, that's fine. That's less than fine. Yeah, kind of saw that coming. Okay, well, they took a page out of our own playbook and chucked a chemical brake light right back at us. But at least our militia, since we're ending turns with enemy in sight, I think that's what's kind of causing the militia to finally
Standing by.
lend a helping hand. I'm gonna step him up just like one square, and then
Yes, sir.
brightness is 29 over here. That's a little bit brighter. This may prove horribly dangerous, but I'm gonna move him up into this like little bit of darkness in between where the chemical brake light is and where the normal light from the gate starts.
You called?
No, there's no more shadows over there. Next one is here.
You called?
Okay. I'd rather, like, just not lose ground is what it boils down to. I don't think I need to be
Yes.
super duper careful. This is not the B team
Standing by.
fighting these guys this time.
Standing
So I
by.
sort of feel like we're going to be able to get the job done. Oh, really?
Standing by.
Well, that was disappointing.
All right.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Vince, why don't you aim in that way? Okay, great. And the militia show up to sort of guarantee our safety. Wow, where did that guy go?
Yes, sir.
There was an enemy here, he threw a chemical brake light and then he ran back, but neither of those units have spotted him yet. It's a little bit interesting.
Should I heard a sugar bush? A bad sound.
Maybe that's where he went.
Yes, sir.
Alright, we'll let Nails and Vince sort him out probably pretty easily.
Yes, sir.
And there we go. He lost 11 points of maximum health. I think he also ended up dead, but, you know, the max health, kind of a problem.
Yes, sir.
Alright, pass a turn. And once the chemical brake light that they threw at us starts to simmer down a bit, we'll probably move back just like one square to ensure that we're still in the safety of darkness. And the militia have immediately lost interest. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fair enough. Well, in real time, the chemical brake light will wear off quite a bit faster, which is cool. Let's have you move back 1 square.
Prime.
Have you move back 1 square. Awesome. And then...
You
move
called?
everybody to something a little bit better for me.
Yes.
Okay.
You called?
And
Prime.
that works. Now, are they going to be kind enough to keep coming? It doesn't look like it. So, with that,
Standing by.
Grizzly, you do not have your camo in effect anymore.
Cool.
So that's been changed quite a bit. That only gives him 5% camouflage from using that now? That's really weird. That in
Standing by.
no way works the way that it used to.
You called?
Like, she's at 30, presumably just from the Tauren helmet. Or the Xylon combat pants? Hard to tell.
Beauty.
Yeah, it just increases it by 5%. Wow. Okay. Camo kits used to be like a one-stop shop for instantly camouflaged. That no longer works like that, huh? Okay, well then, with that being the case, let's get you aimed that way. Alright, we're gonna take these 3. We're gonna go down, we're gonna take the ACA building.
I'm into it.
That's gonna give us a nice elevated position to aim in over the fence with a sniper and sort of cover everybody else's movement. Well, this assumes, of course, that we spot anything over here, which we may not. So, Bubba, you set up shop right here. Lovely.
You called?
And then Fox. Oh, okay. That is a civilian. That actually scared the crap out of me. I was like, why are you not giving me my turn? Okay, no big deal. Of course, you're like the worst civilian ever. Why are you walking around in the middle of all this?
You called?
We've heard gunfire. There's a bunch of dead bodies everywhere. Let's go tiptoe around in the middle of the night. Sounds like a plan.
You called?
Okay. There's something here that I'm not able to pick up.
You called?
Weird. It only has the one window.
Will do.
There's more civilians, named civilians at that. Okay.
You called?
Well, Gaston. We're gonna go with the pistol. Stand up, and we're gonna start walking this way. And by holding Alt, you can cause them to sort of strafe to the side. Whether or not that mattered, probably not. Okay, looks like the ACA building may be pretty clean. Sort of poke around for a second and ensure that we're not going to have any nasty surprises later.
Curses!
Really?
It is not possible.
Nope. Okay, well... And I'm sending Gaston, he's level 7, which is maybe our highest level. Coyote is level 7. Others are like 6 or 4 or 5. Yeah, so he should be best at getting any sort of interrupts that need to happen, which is why he is the one doing this right now. But it looks like there's nobody to be found over here. Nobody to be found over here. Can I have Bubba with his inhuman levels of strength check out this door? And then Fox, you don't really need to sneak anymore. Let's have you move back to the group. Gaston onto the roof. And the super awkward pistol management that I need to do. The suppressor makes it too big to put into the holster, but if you take the suppressor off, you can put the suppressor on once it's in the holster. I don't know that that makes any sense, but it's the way that I'm doing it.
Yes.
Alright. Bubba, why don't you check out the door? Really? Nothing?
Fiddlesticks.
Wow. Okay, well, that door will remain a mystery for another time.
Right.
You called?
We've now got Gaston on top of the roof. We'll have him sight in just a moment, and he'll be able to cover like anybody coming out of any of these doors for us.
Yes.
In the
Standing
meantime,
by.
we have Coyote and Grizzly
Might be worth a look.
make their way over here. Oh, and all of the gear from our B team laying on the ground here.
Standing by.
Brings a tear to your eye, doesn't it? I guess I should sneak them. Okay. Not spotting anything so far. Then move up to the edge here.
Might be worth a look. Might be worth a look. What's
Okay.
there?
Gaston, you sight in. Ah, you're not really able to see as far as I'd like. That's disappointing. Okay, well, maybe so much for this plan. Let's get him off of the roof. And at least if he's up against the fence, he can still see in here. Yeah, he can. Okay, that'll have to do.
Standing by.
I'm gonna have Coyote here speak to the militia, have them all come to his position. So we're using them as human shields or AI shields or something. So as they come in here, we then can give a command. Never mind, no command needed. They found trouble all on their own. Okay, well that's more or less what I was trying to do, was get the militia to spot some enemies. Of course,
Standing by.
their friends didn't seem terribly interested in helping them out once they spotted
Yes, sir.
said enemies. I can't quite run across the entire darkness. Yeah, I can. I can barely make it. Okay,
Prime.
so let's get everybody... Actually, I'll position
Yes,
like
sir.
one square into the light.
You called?
And we'll
Yes.
prepare to run on the next turn. Then,
Standing by.
really wish I had my pistols and some ammunition for them right now. I think that would be great in this sort of close combat scenario. Okay, I'll have him get to right here. Grizzly, get right behind him. Okay. And he's on the radio.
Think I heard a suspicious sound.
Yeah, I think I heard it too. Okay. I don't know what they're doing. Come on, your friend's like in there, in a firefight right now. Just go help him. No? Nobody? Okay. Fine. He can see just like barely into here. So we know he's not right there, but the gunfire is coming from back this way somewhere.
Standing by.
So get up and run to here. Turn. Crouch. Sight in. Doesn't see it. Okay.
Standing by.
Have him run to right behind him. Do something very similar.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and bring these guys all up. Awesome. Got them across the giant swath of
You
light
called?
without
Will
any
do.
negative consequences, which was the biggest concern. And then
Okay.
Yes, sir.
that's okay.
Prime.
Yes, sir.
All right. So then on the next
Standing
turn.
by. We have some inconveniences to dispose of.
Oh wow! I'm amazed that missed. And he immediately turns around. Okay. They're also jacking lots of our random pieces of armor equipment that are laying around. Maybe we could wait to put on new pants until like after the fight is over. I don't know. Is that too much to ask for? Coyote. Oh, had to do it eventually, right? That is a little bit unfortunate, but oh wow, that is a lot unfortunate. 17 will get me to here. Okay.
Standing by.
Just cover him.
Standing by.
Yep. There we go. And like a nice 5-round burst into your chest. And another for good measure.
It's all in how you pull the trigger.
Probably should have moved these guys up during my own turn, but the interrupt allowed it to happen anyway. Okay. And he is hightailing it out of there. Alright. Debuff for Moss. Now they're grabbing guns. I'm not okay with that. And actually, the burst of fire he took did not very much damage. 8 total? That's not too bad. Things could have certainly been a whole lot worse. Come on, Gaston. Wow, Gaston does not get the interrupt.
Yes, sir.
Vince and Nails do. Well, Vince will be able to end him.
Terrific.
I really would have expected, like, Gaston saw him open it. I've got you, like, sitting here staring at a door with a sniper rifle. Someone opens that door. You're like, yep, that's a guy. But
Standing by.
no shot. No shot gets taken. Okay.
Standing by.
Gonna have Grizzly run in. Oh, thank God. Wow. Interesting. I'm gonna have him get to right here. And I'm gonna have Nails come in behind him, mostly to cover this. I know, or at least I think I know, that there's a guy back there somewhere.
Standing by.
I'm gonna have Grizzly go prone with his bipod equipped fully automatic weapon to just cover that way.
Yes, sir.
Let's get Vince up to here. And we'll hold for a turn.
Yes,
We
sir.
haven't eliminated the other club yet.
Standing by.
Nobody gets stupid.
Alright. Again, I'm going to have all the militia run over to here. See if we can get them to spoil. Yeah. Oh, wow. Anything like that? Better them than me. They're not human shields. They're AI shields. You don't have to feel bad when it's an AI shield.
Prime.
Actually, let's just pass a turn. See if the militia are kind enough to advance our position any. At least one of them was. Looks like that's it. Yeah.
Prime.
That'll do
Let
it.
the games begin.
Alright, Nails. Time to get to work. Beautiful.
Suck my exhaust.
Alright.
Prime.
Still our friendly AI not really doing much work for us. I might move Gaston up just a little bit. He can see in through this open bay now.
We're still on the loose here.
For whatever that is worth. Yeah, not a lot. If I move you down to here, try for a different angle? Not really. Okay.
Standing by. Gotcha.
Tell you what then. Gonna have him come down here. He can't really see anything either. No. Whole lot of nothing.
You called?
Yes.
Start moving some others up.
Prime.
I think Nails took care of the one guy that I was really worried about.
Gonna be like pulling the wings off of flies.
Yeah, he didn't. There wasn't like a hallway or anything. It was just a little tiny cubby. Okay. Now, this is fairly dangerous. I remember
Standing by.
in the Marines being quoted
Target
the
in
number
sight.
quite often that it took 3 times the amount of forces to take a
Standing by.
a defensive position. Like you would expect that on the defense you would hold off 3 times your own size of a force, and that it would take 3 times the amount of people holding something to take it. Whether or not that proves to be true here has yet to be seen.
You called?
I'm hoping that's not the case, but he brought definitely more than them. I don't love... Gaston's kind of like now in an awkward position. My whole idea of like, let's get Overwatch and sniper coverage
You called?
didn't really play out very well, did it? Let me go ahead and try to get him in here. He'll only be away for like a turn or so. That was unfortunate.
You called?
Nice. And our militia are still weirdly wandering around,
called?
trying to figure out what their lot in life
Standing
is going
by.
to be. Let Coyote take revenge on the guy who shot him. Not quite enough to get it done, though. And Gaston will be there next turn. Okay.
Primed.
Move up a little bit.
You called?
Move up a little bit more. She can see him. And bam.
Sweet dreams.
Standing by.
Okay. Grizzly come up just a little bit. I'll leave Bubba in
Should I
place.
heard a sound? A bad sound.
Oh, he took the cause.
Standing
That's
by.
terrible. Okay. Nails do something to the northwest. I know there's at least like one more guy over here. It could have been him. It also could have been... So this was actually a larger area.
Prime.
Not just a little
What's
cubby.
that?
So let me actually pull him over to here. And like in next turn, we can have him pop around the corner.
Standing by.
Meantime, let's get you out of harm's way for a sec. Have Gaston come up.
Bubba can still
look.
smell them. They can't be far.
Okay. I just noticed there is G36C.
Got
Okay.
a bad puncture wound here.
Yep,
Losing blood.
I'm on
Standing
it.
by.
Give me a sec. Is that... It's not Mike's gear, is it? Like, I don't think so. I might want to double check that before I sort everything, though, and actually take a look at that. Alright, Gaston, let's get you back to pistol coverage. Put you on sneak.
Finally, the pleasure commences.
Oh. You are 2 squares out of range. Move up 2 squares. And then pop you in the back. Oh. There we go.
Fantastique!
Standing
Beautiful.
by.
Have Coyote come up to sort of cover
You
him.
called?
And we'll advance everyone
Standing by.
quite a bit.
Okay. Yes.
Any kind of CQB scenario is also just extremely dangerous. Anytime you're in a building, it's far more unpredictable than what
What's
happens.
What's that?
Oh, wow. 2 laws. Okay. It's far more unpredictable than what's going to be happening on like a large scale sort of open combat scenario.
Primed.
Because, you know, even the
You called?
shoddiest of training and equipment
I'm
can still
into
let
it.
somebody
I have an encounter.
hide pointing a gun, waiting for somebody to step around a corner. That is exactly what they appear to be doing here. Okay, good. We did spot another
Standing
one.
by.
Grizzly, can you get up into range of any of these guys and then take a shot? He's one-handing a saw. Okay.
Yes.
You know, whatever, man.
Wanna play?
Can you... No, he does not one-hand the Browning
love this
1919.
gun.
Standing by.
Yeah, it's a good gun, Bubba. You have every right to like it.
Oui.
Gaston. Does spot him. Oh, misses. Okay.
Prime.
And
Okay.
nails. What if you step around this corner? Can't see this guy.
Rivals.
Can see that guy. Okay. Doesn't have enough. You know what? I'm gonna get you back on shotgun duty. I think we're at the appropriate ranges where buckshot is gonna be pretty deadly here.
Prime.
Oddly, they decided not to shoot at us. I really don't understand that. Wow.
Standing by.
You've got to be kidding me. Okay, so we took a shot at him. He interrupted, and automatic weapons fire killed Nails. Yeah, sounds about right. And, to boot, my game appears to have frozen because of it. Okay, there we go.
Oui.
Nails! What is the deal with that? How did that... I don't even understand, man. That is crazy. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna pop off a bunch of rounds. I didn't bother aiming
Standing
for the
by.
extra AP so that I could take an extra shot. Whether or not it mattered, who knows? Who knows, man? Now I'm just on full tilt. Because they killed Nails. How dare they? Alright. And he's going back to shotguns too. Also, I would like to point out, he is slinging like a Browning 1919, like, I don't know, over his back while he's using a shotgun. I don't know how that works. I really don't.
You
We'll
called?
have these guys move up a little bit. Not spot him at all. Man. I really hoped
You called?
to make it through this with nary an injury. That interrupt was just crazy.
Yes.
In response to me shooting at him. Okay. Like, with buckshot,
Standing by.
nonetheless, I would have expected that to have had, like, a pretty serious
Target dispatched.
suppression effect. But no. Gaston? Really? Okay, still have
called?
not seen this guy. I know he's up here somewhere. Little Mr. Militia Man intends to be the hero.
Gases.
There we go. Pistol, headshot,
I'm not at ease with an empty weapon.
done.
You are dismissed easily. They have been dispensed. I savor victory yet again.
Apply first aid. We were so close. The only other injury was Fox. Oh, I'm sorry. No, Coyote to get shot. And we're probably lucky that Coyote is still alive, truth be told. But Fox took a small injury from being hit by a chem light that was thrown.
Oui.
Otherwise, things went relatively smoothly up to the moment where a burst of automatic weapons fire took Nails down. Oh, that hurts. Okay, one thing I do want to check out, because I'm
Standing
curious.
by. Understood.
Please don't run. Please don't run. There we go. Let's have you
Understood.
go out the store. I want to check out this random pile
Understood.
of equipment that's up here.
Understood. Understood.
Is the G36C Viking rig light, like, it's a lot of ammo, or a lot of equipment. Yeah, and it looks to be like a medkit, binos, guardian vest with It looks like plate, Kevlar helmet with something, presumably night vision goggles. Is this not
Got it.
Mike's equipment? No. No, it's not. He has... I can't remember the gun now, but in the game it describes it as like the Porsche of weapons or something. And a Viking. That's just like a weird clump of like somebody's full gear. But I didn't have anybody make it that far. That's really strange. Okay. Well then, we've got a
You called?
fair amount of stuff to actually do in this sector. One,
Standing by.
there's a bunch of equipment in here that, truth be told, is a little bit annoying to get at because of things like that. Wow. Okay. Fox,
You called?
want to maybe patch up Bubba? Oh, jeez. So, yeah, there's that kind of stuff.
Standing by.
You have explosives.
Understood.
Let's get back in here. There's a bunch of boxes and crates with like a lot of random gear. Some of it's trapped. That's annoying. Additionally, we've got 2 NPCs to talk to. So I tell you what, let us deal with the NPC side of things. Yeah, like random grenade launchers. There's
Nothing.
a lot of stuff. Actually, didn't one of the NPCs like come in here?
Gotcha.
Like we saw him wander up through when we were investigating the ACA building. I thought he went inside here.
Understood.
Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
Yes, sir.
But we don't see him. You know what? Let's get everybody off running. Thank you. Okay. Did he not, like, poke up here somewhere?
Good.
He had question marks over his head, which means he has a name. But it's not one of those guys.
Good.
Although there are other guys in here.
Okay.
And a bathroom. Okay.
Standing by.
Coyote, come this way. Before we're done, we're going to go check out the NPCs that there are to talk to. And finish off that stuff. And then I can do... there's also like a random OG 7V rocket. Which is like an RPG rocket over here. I don't know why that's there. Yeah. Oh, Nails would have also been our lockpicking guy. Oh, man. Anybody else have mechanical abilities? 29. 59. Bubba's not bad. Okay. Bubba, grab the lockpick and come with me. I know they're here somewhere. Locksmith's kit. Thank you.
Got it.
Alright. We'll have Bubba come check out the locked door while
Standing by.
we have Coyote talk to the residents. So I knew he was here. Oh, I guess they all like wandered back in. Interesting. This looks like the
I'm
bartender.
Manny Santos. Maybe you have met brother of me.
Indeed we have, Manny.
I do this until I learn the trade. Bartending hard, no? You have the liquor, the glasses, the money, much to do. But one day, I, Manny Santos, will be famous bartender like my brothers.
Oh, poor Manny. Okay, so when we've met the other Santos brothers,
Dicks!
they have all introduced themselves and
Phil's
explained that
dicks.
all of the Santos brothers are bartenders,
Dicks!
except for poor Manny. Manny apparently is a little slow,
Standing by.
and
Cheerio, I don't recall we've met. Well, welcome to my bar then. It's good to have you here.
instead Charlie is the bartender here. Charlie has an awfully strange accent to be bartending in Arulco. Let's actually see what he has to sell really quick. And buy.
Got some choice bottles, yeah. What's your fancy?
Just totally normal alcohol, food.
When you're thirsty,
Yep.
Can't complain about business, but lately, you know, it's mostly people coming in to use the loo.
You don't even have a bathroom?
I'll leave you be, chap.
Like, at all? In fact, the nearest restroom appears to be inside this factory over here. Or in the jail. You know, you could always direct people across the street to the local jail.
Haven't seen you before.
Whoa.
Like it here, yeah. Return to values. None of this high-tech stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotta move on.
Interesting.
Guns aren't really my style. Nope. No.
Huh. I actually don't know what is going on with that guy. So Charlie, I do know what's going on. I have yet to find...
Gotcha.
There's a whole, like, bounty hunting side quest going on in this game that I have yet to be given. I should probably look into that, but it's supposed to be, like, just randomly inside some of the bars. There's a character that will give you a whole bounty hunting thing, and then there are characters throughout the game world that are on the lam, and you have to kind of put some puzzle pieces together. Charlie is one of those. Jasmine, I'm not sure what's up with him. But yeah, that's what's going on there. I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. Instead, we're going to be sort of gearing up for continuing to take on the rest of Grum. So I'm probably going to hunker down for a little bit. I'm going to sort out the inventory in this sector. It's going to be a little bit boring. I've got like all of the inventory from my old B team that is laying around here. So it's going to be quite a bit of fairly decent stuff that I'm going to need to sort through. And once that is done, it'll then be a matter of just taking the rest of Grum. So we'll go ahead and wrap this episode up here. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to subscribe for more videos on the channel every single day. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other episodes, and I will catch you guys next time.